Boy, you can't beat that. I'd say the water temperature is probably in the mid 80s. It feels really, really good out here. Well, today's video, we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to run out to Anna Maria Island and pay a short visit out there because school has started back. The traffic ought to be a little bit less hectic, and so we're going to go out to take a look at Anna Maria Island, and I've got Christy on the line here with us. Christy, can you give us an idea of what we're looking at as far as market conditions on Anna Maria, which would include Holmes Beach and Bradenton Beach? What are we looking at as far as prices and how many is on the market?
Hi, Mark. So currently on the market in that area, we have 396 homes, basically ranging from $220,000 at a square footage of around 700 square feet, all the way up to a 7,163 square foot house for $22,500,000, and pretty much everything in between.
All right, great. So what I think we're going to do is we're just going to go out to the island. It is expensive to live there, but there are places that have budget-friendly places. Now, most of the budget-friendly places that are going to be, I would say, under $500,000 are going to be condominiums. So you're going to have condo dues, and as you know, the insurance has gotten kind of expensive for condominiums on the waterfront properties. So hopefully you can stick around for this video, and we're going to go take a look at Anna Maria Island. One of the great things about being a full-time resident here is that you can choose when to go to the beach. You can go through the times that are not as crowded. Today is August the 23rd, and I didn't have any problems getting out here around 10 o'clock in the morning, and the traffic was quite light, and I had plenty of parking anywhere I wanted to go. Of course, school is back in, so that's taking back from all the families that are typically here, and we're not on a holiday weekend, so that helps as well. Now, if I was out here in December or January, this place would be packed, and it would be very difficult to get a parking spot, and also probably a place to get to sit on the beach and enjoy the sunshine during the winter months. So keep that in mind when you're thinking about Anna Maria as possibly a destination. Now, Anna Maria Island is broken up into 4 cities. So you have the city of Anna Maria, the city of Holmes Beach, and the city of Bradenton Beach. And from what Christy pulled up for us today, I think that there was over 300 properties that are on the market right now. But as soon as you cross over Bradenton Beach and head south at the pass, then you go on to Longboat Key, and of course that is a total separate market on Longboat Key. You're going to have more condominiums that are on the Gulf side and more single-family homes that are on the bay side. One of the great things about being on the beach is the wind. So typically, if it's pretty hot inland, it might be just a few degrees cooler here at the beach, but the breeze makes it much more comfortable. Boy, you can't beat that. I'd say the water temperature is probably in the mid 80s. It feels really, really good out here. Now you'll notice that we came in on State Road 64, which is Manatee Avenue. So if you go due west on Manatee Avenue, that brings you out across the causeway and drops you right at the public beach at Manatee County. But what we did was, instead of going to the public beach, I came a little further up into Holmes Beach, because there's a lot of these side streets that are numbered that you can go and park, and then the area is a lot less crowded, which is where I'm actually at today. Now, I want to point out one thing. If you'll look at this right here, this is a house that has a tent over it, and that means it's being fumigated for termites. So we have two types of houses here in Florida, those that have termites and those that are going to get termites. So they're either in one of the two camps, and that one has termites, so they're fumigating the house, which takes care of it. Most of those termites are not subterranean. Those are the ones that fly and they light in the attic, and then that's where they start to do their damage. But anyway, I came out here and I am on 68th Street. So let me turn this around and show this to you. All of the street numbers are marked at the beach side, so that if you just remember what street you parked at, you know where you are, where your car is. But it makes it a little easier to come out a little further so you can have a little bit more room to yourself on the beach. Now, you heard what Christy said for the prices up to $12 million, and you can get out here for probably 4, 5, 6, 700,000 without a lot of problem, but those are going to be condominium units like I had spoke about previously, and the insurance rates on the condos have gotten quite expensive, so the HOA dues or the condo dues are also expensive. So while the barrier of entry to get into the unit might not be so bad, the upkeep and moving forward typically is. Now, a lot of these units out here can be rented, but you have to be very, very careful, because there's certain parts of Holmes Beach that allow monthly rentals, and there's certain parts that only allow 30-day rentals. If you're up on Anna Maria Island, most of those can be rented by the week with a 7-day minimum. So that changes the dynamics a little bit for return on your investment. So I stopped at one of the little shopping plazas here on the island because I want to show you this surf shop. They call it Sun and Surf, but they have something kind of unique outside.
Value goods.
These birds have been here for years. They're all rescues. A lot of times they're yelling and screaming or talking. So after leaving the public beach at Holmes Beach, we're heading south on Bay Drive, and this takes us down to the southern end of Holmes Beach and then into Bradenton Beach. Now in Bradenton Beach, there's going to be less in the single-family homes and more into the condominiums, both Bayside and Gulfside. There's so many beautiful beach access points along these roads. Now, Bradenton Beach and Holmes Beach are considering starting a pay for parking to try and generate more revenue and also encourage people to take mass transit to come out to the beach. And I don't know if you saw that bus, but the beach, Anna Maria, has a free trolley system. So you can go all over the island for free on the trolley. They call it a trolley, it's just a bus. And that runs from one end of Bradenton Beach all the way up to the end of Anna Maria Island. So if you were staying in one of these condos, you could just take the beach bus or the trolley up to Anna Maria if you wanted to go up there for a dinner or go to a different part of the beach and then grab it, bringing it back, all for free. Some desirable restaurants on the island are the Waterfront at the northern end of Anna Maria Island, Beach House, which we're coming up to here in Bradenton Beach, a famous burger joint is Rod and Reel Pier. So this is the intersection of Cortez Road. So if we were to go left here, that would take us off of the island. So there's only two ways on and off Anna Maria, and that's Cortez or Manatee Avenue. And if we continue to go south, we'd have to cross onto Longboat Key and go all the way down to the end of Longboat Key and come out on St. Armand's Circle and exit off in Sarasota. So there's limited access to and from the beach. Now they are putting in a new water taxi that's going to come from Pier 22 in Bradenton and come out and have several stops on the island. So this here is the Beach House restaurant here on the right, and it is a really nice restaurant with great seating outside on the beach, and it is covered. Another popular spot here is the Moose Lodge on the right. So we have come just a little bit past Bradenton Beach, and I just pulled off at this little stop here so we could go out here and take a look. We can't beat this. Beautiful beaches, great weather. So that concludes our beach tour for today on the island of Anna Maria. I hope you enjoyed that, and if you are ever interested in coming down here to look for properties, whether it's in Anna Maria Island, Bradenton, or Lakewood Ranch, you know how to get in touch with me. I'll put the contact information down in the link below. Thanks for joining me on today's adventure. Mark Boehmig, Michael Saunders and Company.